What's up, pros? So today on our Place for Pros tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install this Guru water stop wallboard. It's a 100% waterproof wallboard that you can install right over your framing, and then once you seal it all, you'll have 100% waterproof shower system. Let's get into it. All right, so the first thing we have to do is go ahead and measure our space, and then give yourself about 1/4 of an inch wiggle room to make sure that you're not squeezing these things in too hard. So for us, we're going to be around 58 3/4. We're going to measure it on here and then cut it. Let me show you how to cut this. All right, so I made my 2 marks right here, 58 3/4. All we're going to do is use a box cutter and then a straight edge, score it, and then cut it through. So we're going to line this up, score it like this, and then cut it through. I mean, if you compare this to cutting cement board or anything else out there, it's not even close. So the ease of installation of these types of products compared to how hard it is to install cement board or hardy board or whatever, it's not even close. All right, now that we have it cut, let's go install it. So the one thing you have to pay attention is to these flaps. So because we already have this wall installed, I want to make sure that this flap overlaps it. So we're going to go this way. The orientation of the flaps really don't matter because once that thin set dries, that thing is 100% sealed. Does it make sense to flip it around and have the flaps overlap this way? It does, but the way we set this up didn't work out that way. So for us, this is going to fit perfectly into here. Then to attach this, to fasten this to our wall, what we're going to use is just a washer and screw system. Here, I got it here. So I'm going to push this into the corner here, kind of holding it with my knee here. Then we're gonna get our washer. Look how cute this washer is. It actually looks like a little Guru guy. You see? It's kind of funny. All right, so we're gonna put this right into here. Then we're going to get our screw right there. Screw it in. So you want to make sure that it kind of indents just a little bit, like that. So it has a little bit of a flex on that washer. It bends in a little bit. That's it. So then we're going to go ahead. What's nice here is we have these lines, so we don't really have to mark anything out. It's really hard to miss. We're going to go ahead and screw all of this off, and then I'll show you how to do the next board. Okay, so in this corner, you see how our stud is really not sticking out that far? We would have had to, if we used a full washer, really put it on an angle and then would kind of bend it and make a mess. So what I'm going to do here is use my little cutters here and then just kind of cut the head off of that little Guru guy. And then this will easily be able to then get much closer like that and not really flex the board itself. And the reason we're doing drywall on this side is because I'm going to make another tutorial on how to use the membrane style system. All right, so I still have to angle it. Angle it a little bit here. You see how it's much cleaner versus if I had a washer in there, like full washer, that would have been a disaster. So we're just gonna again take this, cut it off like that, and we'll be able to get much closer like this. All right, so now that we have our first board down, we're going to get our second board. And again, considering those flaps, I want this flap to overlap this board. This way we don't have to add any banding in those corners. So I'm going to go like this, place that down, and then just open this puppy up right here. Well, that's a nice cut. Okay. And then we got to do the same thing with the washers here and just attach it. So we don't have to do any sealant or anything on this band because we will thin set this in place and that will make, oh, go like this actually. And that will make this 100% waterproof. All right, let's get this washers out. so now that our boards are up, we have to fix the seams and we have to fix the screw holes. So for the screw holes, what we're going to use is just this adhesive. And all I'm gonna do here is just put a glob of adhesive right at the top here. And then like, let's say, I'll show you again here. We'll put it right at the top. I'm going to get my putty knife and then just drag down like this. That right there is 100% waterproof. Same thing right here, just drag it down. And then we just gotta repeat that process 85 more times and we're done. All right, now we have our 1/8 inch trowel, and all we have to do is go ahead and then bond these little flanges. So what I'm gonna do is just get it right in here and then comb it up about 3 to 4 inches to make sure that it overlaps that nicely. You kind of put it on there first and then come back and spread it up. Just like that. Then we're going to use 2 trowels here and just apply it. So first, kind of get it up there like this. You don't have to make it this clean. I just try to work as clean as possible. So I'll go like this. So I'm still kind of not touching that seam. And the biggest thing here is you don't want to squeeze out all that material. All you want to do is just collapse it. Definitely do a pullback test like this and make sure that you're getting 100% coverage like that. Oh, that's nice. Like this. So again, I'm not squeezing it out. I'm just collapsing all the ridges there. And I'm going to just collect it like this. Working clean. There we go. And then at the end, what I'm going to do is get my sponge and then just kind of rub it all down, which kind of, I don't know if that helps or not, but it gets rid of any boogers that you might have, just like that. All right, and then on this side, exact same process, and then a couple more, and we're done. And that is how you install this Guru water stop wallboard. So again, you're going to need sealant, washers, screws, and an 1/8 inch trowel to install it. Good luck.